Take a look here at these exercises where we're going to actually put a value in for A and one in for B. And you can see that in their dastardly way, they're putting in two things that we have trouble with, negative numbers and fractions. Okay, so we have AB. So AB we're going to have as minus 8 times 1/2. Okay, and that's going to be 4. And then we're going to do plus 2B. So that's going to be 2 times 1/2 will be 1. And then we'll have 3A, which will be 3 times minus 8. So positive times negative will be negative minus 24. And so then we say, well, we'll put those together. Well, so I'm going to put this together with this first. So that'll be plus 4 and minus 24 should be minus 20. And then I'll put that together with the 1, so it should be minus 19. Next one, A over B. A over B. So we have minus 8 over 1/2. So this is as if you have some negative neutron, negative electron pizzas, and you divide them into 1/2 portions. So you get 2 portions per pizza. So in other words, this is the same as, division is the same as multiplication by the reciprocal. So it equals minus 16. The third one, so 4 times this quantity A squared B plus B squared A. And you have that idea of, well, what's a negative number squared? So we're going to do 4 times all this thing. So let's first do A squared B. So we're going to do minus 8, that quantity squared, times 1/2 plus 1/2. Sorry, 1/2 is going to be 1/4 squared times minus 8. Okay, and so the interesting thing here then to look at is that minus 8 squared is going to be 64. So we have 64 times 1/2. So times 1/2, you can think of it as, well, I divide by 2 and I give you one part of it, right? So times 1/2 is the same as divided by 2. So we've got 4 times all this plus, well, so 1/2 times 1/2. 1/2 squared is 1/4 times minus 8. Okay, so we're going to have 4 times 32 plus minus 2. So we put those together, so we have 4 times 30, 120. Then the last one's kind of interesting one. I think we've seen one like this. Oh yeah, so we worked on one like this one day in class. Okay, so we're going to have A minus 2 to the square root of minus AB. Okay, so we're going to have minus 8 minus 2 times the square root of minus 8 times 1/2. Okay, so we'll have minus 10 times the square root of minus times minus 8 is plus 8. 8 times 1/2, same as 8 divided by 2, 4. So we'll have minus 10 times 2 equals minus 20. And you might get people who are, so some people will give you this. They'll say the square root of 4 is plus or minus 2. And so you might get someone and say, well, really the answer is minus 20 or positive 20. And we'll see a lot more of that as we go on.